What's up, everybody? I hope you're hearing this right. I'm pretty sure I fixed it permanently. We're not gonna have these issues anymore. Um, I also unlocked something. I'm really hoping it comes through, but I guess it didn't, and I have to see how I do this. I gotta get onto WB Games and such and work on this because um, I am curious. Spoons, I hope you're in there. It looks to me like I've got it. Um, cool. Yeah, the second test apparently there's an issue with the Elgato, so you have to actually put in a secondary audio device. So yeah, awesome. That should be a permanent fix now. Is that Dobbin or whatever the fuck his name was? No, I want to see.
Revelio.
Hey, you hear, you little shitter? Darby, or whatever his name was. It's an awesome fountain. Kind of like Need That Murder Fun House. So I had two options here, folks, just so you know. I was originally going to go Trent for the house that's the old gardening house. It'd just be a pothead. But apparently they won't let you do
Good
that,
morning.
so now I'm just
I
being
trust
evil
you're
like I
ready
wanna
for your
be.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially
really
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your
That's why.
ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Run
much
everything.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something
Yes, we are.
extraordinary
Yes,
to
we are.
ensure your success.
Is that my
Here
spell
you
book?
are.
So happy to get that fucking audio.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's your journal, you
Perhaps seeing
silly
it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
fuck. I'm sorry, folks. Give me a second. This is killing me right now.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I
Using the
the
guide
field guide
will
when I was
also
a
train you
student.
to be alert to
Listen,
your
girl.
surroundings.
They didn't have books back then. It was just stone slabs. Heyo. When do I get my wand? I want some secondhand shit. I want my wand. I want it to be some mountain ash, dark black, spirally, three-spiral wand. That's what I want. House chest, place. Bitch. You learn lockpicking? Yeah, it takes place early in the 1800s.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I can't sprint. What do you want me to do?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kelpie statue. The shape-shifting water demon. Nice. Native to Ireland, Great Britain. Nelly? That was a real quick tutorial. Spoons, I did an hour and 15 before you got on and realized the issue, so I appreciate the help as always. How do I change my appearance, folks? That's what I want to do right off the bat. Let's just face it, we need to walk around with our mask. These people don't deserve to know who I am. Notes, quest items, resources, collections, challenges, map. World, wow, that's a pretty dope map. Gear, there we go. Let's talk gear, shall we? Face wear. What? No. Headwear. Maybe it's under there? No. Wait, I'm confused. So how do you get the shit that you got? Like, if I got that mask, like, why is my mask not there? That sucks. So you go to collections, right? Appearances you have collected. How do you change your appearance? Anyway, I didn't want to do that. Change appearance. Create a change appearance option in the gear menu. Am I missing something? Alright, fuck it, because I don't care right now. I care, I want to, but I'll do it after. Did my game just freeze? This is much better. Alright, challenges. Field guide pages. I already looked at this. Well, we're just gonna follow this chick and see what happens.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Oh shit.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
So fast travel's there. That's awesome. With load screens.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station.
This game turns me into a fodderhead and I gotta watch
Then in the
movies.
end, it didn't
I'll be pissed.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk. But if you put your shoes in there as well.
That's some bullshit.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Interesting.
The food that appears in the Great Hall is the health elf.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to
What's
keep
up,
the
lurkers?
details to yourself for now.
So I can't believe
We
I'm
don't
saying
know
this 'cause
where
I'm not really
this
a Harry
path
Potter
we've
fan, but I've
embarked
enjoyed the game
upon
so
will
far.
lead.
We did have the
It
first
may
of 10.
require a bit
Had some audio
more
problems. We fixed that, Carly.
flexibility with your
Now we're up and
time
running.
than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
$150 pages, 35 chests, 10 guys, 10 statues, and an astronomy table.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy
Yes.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Transfiguration to date. Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital.
Revelio.
level 1 lock. Alright, so clearly I can't.
I die of embarrassment.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
That spot's a clue, looks like. Okay.
I thought potions required precision. The transfiguration makes potions easy. I did tell you not to put too much dragon.
Weird.
Revelio.
I'm sure that won't go over well if Garlic tells Black.
I wish Professor Garlic would teach us more.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Doesn't seem right to me.
Revel. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose some minds are more suited to it than others.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with a nervous system.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos. Revelio.
Yeah, but what do you do with the blue flames? How do you activate them? I forgot. Laser skill tree. Okay, I gotta find out how you activate your so that's it. Nice. That's all you gotta do, folks. That's all you had to do. Dark arts to the brim, folks. Dope. I'm confused. If anyone knows this and anyone watching, let me know. Or did I just do it just because it's... Can you zoom?
Revelio.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject.
I'm guessing they don't want you doing too much at one time. That is why. Houses on this roof.
Revelio.
Oh, did you hear about the
Wow.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
So you got some flames going. There's some chests in there.
Revelio.
Gandalf?
I thought it would be hard. I brought sweets from Honeydews to share with you. No acid bombs.
Revelio. Revelio.
I mean, come on, folks. Seriously? These games are amazing, and this game looks amazing. And it's just in depth. Wait. I'm trying to do the charm first, not the...
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
It's our time for our first class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
She is from Wakanda. Love it.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, you have to direct that shit. Alright. Accio! Accio! Yeah, bitch, give my butt.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Whoa.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not the... That's it! Stay focused. Excellent control there. Splendid!
No
Don't
way.
lose your composure.
No fudging way.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Oh, she cheated.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this. There we go.
Damn it.
Well done. Let us see this. Phew.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I want a rematch. Rematch this shit. Let's go. Run it again. Try to knock this
Let us
off.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
No!
Not to worry.
Here we go. see this. Phew.
It's going over.
Oh dear.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
All right, Natty.
Well
Hottie.
done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Told you she's from Makanda.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. Revelio can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor Ronan reminds me. Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Vesti. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
First class student. Look out, bud.
Revelio.
How the fudge you start unlocking doors, bro?
Hello there. You're the new student,
Revelio.
aren't you?
I am. Thanks for asking.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
What's up, folks? Don't forget they're doing drops at Avalanche. So if you're not doing it already, I would definitely tell you to
I've always said that
go to Avalanche on Twitch, their channel.
Werewolves, where were you? In
Also,
the Goblin
you know.
Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
This map is huge, like insane.
Revelio.
Had a couple lurkers in the old stream. Just walk through some ghost junk. That's bad.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Jeremy's just.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hogwarts health and archery focus.
Lumos.
I don't understand why people go on about
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It is somewhere in this area.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
I've never had dinner. Except the one about Jinx on hands.
Level 1.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
I spent hours
Revelio.
while I was a first year, only to then find out about Gauss.
Revelio.
So that's the one I'm looking for.
Revelio.
So I feel like
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
there you are.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
No, I lost it. Unreal. The fuck would I have it now?
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
What's up, lurkers? For those that don't know, we are in Hogwarts Legacy. With the audio fixed, I am running to do my protection against the Dark Arts class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power. Stupid guy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What the hell was that? I missed that? Oh, I don't want to skip it.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Keep the piss out of him.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Stupid fucker. Levioso. This can't be your first duel.
Only all of my students with this advantage. I do enjoy life duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Dude just got his ass whooped.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, Q. I'm Slytherin.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
So it's telling me that there's a chest somewhere. Alright, folks, I need him. I'll be right back.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Finn
Dealer,
taught you
it's me.
quite a bit.
I'm evil.
Before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying paper near the broken statue.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
But also help you.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
My house broom will do me fine for a while.
Revelio.
My parents keep promising me.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anymore. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
My friends and I lose track.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Outposts. The squid head 4 is the sitting owl. Alright, so I don't want to look this up. I do want to see if I can figure this out, though. Anybody have any ideas? Let me know, chat. Come on. 3's the dragons, right? Okay. So they don't even have the dragons available. No. You should have the dragons available. Yes, okay. So my thing is, if it's these 3 add up to the middle number, you have 1, 3, and 0 is 4. Now the next question is, the dragons are a 3. That's a 2. That means I need a 4 up top. What's the 4? So if I go here, inventory, the 4 is the owl. Okay, so I was right the first time. Nailed it.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't read that. I should have read that. Oh, another. Oh, I like this game. So I need that and that, but I don't think I have that page yet. Five. So I need whatever is for 6. And whatever that number is. That's a 5. Five and 6, right?
Yeah.
The 6 is a lizard. One's unicorn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, so I need lizard, claw, and owl. That's a 0. And the lizard's a 6. 6, 5, and 0. So I need 4 and 5. 4 and 5. I thought I just did that. 4 is the owl, 5 is the claw machine.
Revelio.
Looks like I got all those secrets there.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased being included.
Can't believe that page got away from me.
Revelio.
Huh. Well, fucker just went streamline and by and gone.
Revelio.
Alright, where's this god-forsaken gumball?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I mean, it's gotta be here, right? Oh, it's right in the fucking ground. I'm looking up and it's down.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented loop powder.
Revelio.
Oh, hello.
Lumos.
So, look there. Alright. go to spider. Alright, spider, and then the dragon. Spider. So that's 9, so that'd be 4 is your owl. And then your dragon.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Send on the statue. It tells you what spell you gotta use.
Leviosa.
You get your page.
Revelio.
I'll be right back, folks. Goat's head. Goat for the goat. Dragon and squid for 19. Goat for goat. So the goat is 2. So you need 6. That's the lizard. Okay. And then dragon and squid head is 12. It's the lizard. There you go. Did I miss a roll? That's weird. No, 19. So I think I have to do 7, right? Dragon and squid. Dragon and squid. Three, 9 is 12. 7 is the hair guy. Big swoosh hair. Ow, fucking thing just moved me, folks.
Revelio.
Well, I'm getting things done as I run.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus. The amount of time you spend talking about to meet the car.
Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
wonder what animal I'd be if I was an animagus. Wouldn't mind being a cat.
Like I hear it, I'm just not seeing it. That's pissing me off.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Alright. 10 minus a goat and had squid. 10 minus a goat. This makes sense why it's so loose. I don't figure out where this is like telling me there's more stuff. Glitched. So it goes to 10, that's 8. So 8's a spider.
Revelio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. Not sure.
Okay, so what am I doing with this for 17? Three's a dragon. Better find out where to roll it.
Leviosa. Revelio.
I wish the headmaster would time.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professor too.
Revelio.
was the Ministry thinking, putting Black in charge of a... It's about time.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Well, I woke up to one.
Lumos. Revelio.
Yes.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
You don't soon forget. What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
Revelio.
How are there so many lectures in herbology? Well, no.
Revelio.
My little brother sends me letters.
Excuse me.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber, considering he runs a shop as far as I know. I've no doubt that Black
Revelio.
I spent all night.
Revelio.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to
Well, fancy meeting you here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I would really like to repair. I mean, lockpick.
I adore playing wizard chess with my sister.
Revelio.
It's fine, but father says my sister will.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Only 2 achievements. Crazy. Excuse me.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she has taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
That's the Quidditch court.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at,
If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Revelio. Lumos. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
It's a long fucking run. Jesus.
Revelio. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. Revelio. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Revelio.
Rumor is, Professor
Yeah, I was gonna
Hecat used to
put-
work for
I
the
mean the cat.
Ministry. Or wonder what she did.
Some think Professor Shah is hard to read, but I find her as easy to read as a star chart. She has no patience for time wasting.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure if Ronin's teaching us a spell or having a practice himself. Don't you find? It's genuinely questionable as to whether the man's at Hogwarts to steer the next generation or to become the next Yorick the Oddball.
Can't decide if I like Professor Weasley or Professor Hecat more. Hecat? No, Weasley. Oh, they're both brilliant.
The last time I was at Dogweed and Death Camp, Madam Green had
Revelio. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle when... Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. Revelio ever seen Mr. Moon in such a state? Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Revelio. Honestly, if one bottle of magic at this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Damn.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm not looking forward to
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented fleet.
Levioso! Reparo! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Revelio! Revelio!
Interesting.
Revelio!
I know we're not supposed to
Lumos.
be down there. I just thought...
Levioso! Reparo! Accio!
There you are! Ha! Finally!
Revelio.
I have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Revelio!
I feel like that might be the one I'm looking for.
Revelio!
I'm just trying to practice. I tried a new reversal.
Revelio!
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
My gear slots are full? How's that even a thing? Alright, so... why are my gear slots full?
Revelio.
Be right back, folks. Let's get our potion on, folks.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Uh-oh, we're gonna lose
What
some
can I do
potions.
for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Damn.
I'll come back
these
another
are so
time if you're in a
expensive.
rush today.
Invisibility. What? Okay, so I need to do something real quick. So apparently my gear is okay. Anything else there? I'm wearing a. That's a level. Defense with one trait, defense 10. So I definitely got spot offense. Now my question to you is, do you show you what you have equipped?
What can I do for you today? What can I do for you today?
Don't fuck up, folks. There's no buyback option. Now comes the fun. Which one do I want? Focus. Invisibility potion.
Revelio.
What can I do for you today?
Tombs and scrolls and magic meat.
Revelio.
Well, hello there.
Reparo. Revelio.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
So I need Horklump juice. Bleach juice.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
So it's got to be here, what, potion somewhere? I need a leech juice and a stench of the dead. Leech juice and a stench of the dead.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Great shortcut.
Being an operative.
A full day's work clears them.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
It's a wonderful thing to have in the village. Hopefully, it's very fortunate. I always enjoy it.
Oh, I see. Not terrifically often, then.
As often as...
Revelio.
Oh, I have a terrible curse where I can't do tools on good work.
Revelio.
Merlin. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
I don't like that already.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You
Sounds
might
weird.
do. Here, give this one a try.
Nope, don't like it at all.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
No!
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, you better give me selections. Alright. Cherry unicorn hair, flexibility hard, 9.5 inches.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Leviosa! Revelio!
Arrow has saved me more.
Revelio.
Beautification potion. I shan't doubt. Certainly soon.
Revelio.
My father always told me to keep my wand at the Red Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I was in there the other day.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Springo! Levioso! Springo! Reparo! Potato! Stupefy! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Levioso! Nicely done! Springo! Lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Reparo.
Sorry. Okay, no, I'm gonna eat some food.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, use my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
And I'm falling out, sorry.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
So these two clowns.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Alright, folks, I'm tired. I need some food. I'm falling out. I'll be back on this later, I assure you. This game is actually quite entertaining. Nothing like I expected. And I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So I'm going to do another manual save, and then I'm going to get out of here for a little bit. I'll be on late. As always, folks, stay true to yourself. Be kind to each other. Remember, we are the living. And keep gaming. We'll see y'all soon.